Morning, Oliver. You can't speak. Huh. Let me fix that. Permissions. That's pretty weird because I don't have any restrictions here. Is this open, private? How is this open? Try to talk now. I removed it. I just removed it. Try to see if it lets you. No? Not sure why. Might have to make this. Huh. Interesting. Advanced permissions. Interns. Connect. And speak. Use voice activity. Okay. I just need to add all the other roles.
Ah, I can talk now.
Yeah, I saw what happened.
Okay.
I had it disabled.
I had a lot more spy.
Told you. Yes. Okay, I think I only have trials muted, and I'd rather keep it that way. That is so funny. I called out this left off area yesterday on CLF after it broke 1360. We're going straight to the 14 area.
Azra, quick question. How do you see those green bubbles that you're putting up?
Yeah.
Where do you go? Where do you go to put those?
You see, it's here under text. You go into call out. So it's under the brush. Then you have text, anchor text, notes, signposts, tweets, image, callouts, comments, etc. curious what this tweet does.
I see it. That's really helpful. And when you do your leaps, do you usually look at the 4 hour? Do you usually look at the 4 hour chart
I
to
do.
decide what you're gonna take on leaps?
Yeah, I do. I'll even look at the weekly at times, to be honest. It really just depends on how
And
much
then
the ticker
and
price
then you
drops.
just hedge with the 15 minutes, right?
Um, well, yes and no. It's a combination of multiple things. It could be a 15-minute, the 1 hour, news related as well. If it's in a critical area where it has had historical strong support and resistance on either direction, which can causes it to range for some time or squeeze, you can say, like this area here. Um, then it really just depends. If I'm in calls, then if we break under this 13 area, I will get puts, which that's exactly what I told you guys to do. If we break
So
under 13, we'll hedge it with puts because it's been in a tight squeeze, and I'm just pretty much positioning myself to protect my long term.
and you take one contract for every three when you hedge, right? And then at
No,
what
no, no,
point?
no, 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 no. I do not do that. It really just depends on the X amount of dates and the amount of money I have. And I also have to consider deltas and theta and gamma to determine what I want to invest and how many contracts, because it could be 1-to-1 ratio, it could be 2-to-1 ratio, it could be 3-to-1 ratio. It really just, there's too much factors for me to answer that now without looking at an actual ticker or knowing what I want to hedge with.
Do you have a calculator, or do you do that on the fly?
I do that on the fly. I'm good with numbers, so I should be able to determine which one will protect me. I mean, you saw how much we got in return on the CLF hedge. Those puts went 80% from here to here, and up to 135% when it kept going lower. Once I saw it pull back to my trend line, which you see here, I have a long-term trend line on CLF. This is when I took my exit. I wasn't gonna hold past this trend line because it has been a very strong support on CLF for a long time. So always have an exit strategy. Always know when you can possibly scale out if need be. I pretty much just follow my charts. I had my trend lines. I knew there was a high possibility that we can bounce. Why would I be greedy thinking that CLF is going to keep going lower when we have this chart showing?
There's an actual trend. Yeah, there's an actual trend line and a support.
Correct. Mm-hmm. I wonder how I could.
You set all these up with alerts, right?
Yeah, I do. Well, no, I actually don't. I don't need to. I'm actively switching charts all the time.
But you
Check
follow
check
about
both.
like 5 to
All right.
6 stocks at any given time, right?
More than that. A lot more than that.
Morning, morning. Do you think we might get a pullback come like end of the week?
Isn't CPI on Thursday,
Thursday.
not
Yeah.
Wednesday? I'm
Uh,
thinking tomorrow we will be closing. Either we'll start reducing their positions today, ELD, and midday tomorrow we'll start rotating into some puts just for
gotcha.
a potential drop. But we will leave some calls. Why do I have an X here? Oh, it's still transferring. these didn't transfer. This is very interesting. I've never seen this before. Well, I need to ask Big Boss for some advice. I'm confused. I'm not sure if I want to delete this folder yet. Been transferring over some of the files from before I resetted the computer. How's CLF doing at the moment? It's pulling back a little bit. And Amazon still holding 90.90. Let's see if it holds that 15-minute EMA. Can you guys hear my fan?
No.
No? Okay. It's a little bit
Just
hot
your alerts.
today. I have a ceiling fan, but it's silent.
Wait, the beeping, is that an alert or is that a smoke detector that you still haven't changed the battery on?
No, that's Trading View alert and Discord
Okay.
Discord alerts. I cannot
Okay.
turn that off. I'm sorry.
No.
I need those.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But you had the battery thing like 2 months ago, didn't you?
Yeah. My battery ran out.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
It was hard to take that off. I can't reach the ceiling. My ceilings are very tall. I can't even use a chair to reach the ceiling. TRND. I'm just gonna remove this folder. Don't need this. I'm also streaming on YouTube today. Well, at least I think I am. Hold on, let me check. Yes, I am. Vale is finally moving. We did end up taking a good entry on Vale yesterday at 1390. Now that I remember, I think we did add a lot of positions at 1380 as well on Vale. Oh man, Amazon's having a sharp pullback.
Disappointing.
Internet's pretty okay today.
Why are the semis running? ASML up.
There was
Video.
news regarding China support with
Okay.
semiconductors.
I think I missed that, but
Yeah. Actually, now that I remember, let me sign into Bazinga. I have it and I never use it, and the partner support from Bazinga is. I'm not even gonna say anything because I'm live streaming. I just noticed that. I'll just type it in chat.
and you know that I always have it up. So if I see
Yeah.
something, I always paste it. Oops. I didn't do it.
Hold on, I need to get my tablet. Facebook is up 20%. Veil's green as well. Amazon is still slightly red.
Fine.
Hold on, I'm trying to sign in on Bazinga so I can keep an eye on news. I have a free subscription and I never use it.
I just closed my contracts on SPY. I was on a different one, but it was a nice 24% on the pullback. So,
Mhm. Alright, let's see. CLF is still uptrending, holding really well. My SPX was up nicely. We're having a major rejection with Microsoft. A lot of volume. I may recommend going into some puts. Oil's picking up. Let's see. GNRC is up a little bit.
that must be running on that hurricane news, I would think.
I don't know. Let's see how Bale's doing. So far we have more activity in commodities, including silver and gold. Yeah, I did see some bullish news on silver, and then gold is bouncing off. It just broke out of a downtrend and it's holding an uptrend at the moment. I think gold is pretty bullish now, especially what happened with Bitcoin.
No, Amazon.
I'm not talking about Amazon right now. What about it?
Oh, I'm asking if we're still holding our position today.
I didn't even hear you ask that.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah, I'm still holding. I'm down 4%. DWAC is also down. I lost 500% gains on that. I'm somewhat interested in silver and gold.
Are you still holding forward?
Yes, I am. I am up quite a bit on Ford. Why are you down?
I'm up 32%, but I have one contract. It's basically worthless. I'm up $6.
Well, how is it worthless if it's up 36%?
Well, it's one contract. 30
Oh,
percent is
I
six
mean,
dollars.
I mean, when you say it's worthless, I assume like a theta decayed and there's no recovery on it.
Oh no, I mean it's just it's a learning experience.
I was confused for a second. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Let's see. What am I seeing? There's a lot of activity coming in on QQQ calls, Apple calls, PayPal calls. Tesla is still getting a lot of puts coming in. I'm gonna hold Amazon. Let's hope it doesn't bite me. CLF is pulling back, Vail still holding, but Vail doesn't have any momentum at the moment. How's the volume on Vail? Let's see. Currently at 1.1 million in volume. It's not much of a not implemented. Is there any news? Always chasing. You could secure some forward if you want. It's starting to pull back quite a bit. Amazon's holding or we can't allow Amazon to go any lower than this. Let's be careful with Amazon. JPM. Maybe we should start adding into JPM. I was gonna wait until Wednesday, so let's continue holding off on that. Amazon's holding well, but SPY's still pretty weak. Wouldn't mind taking some calls on XOM though. I do expect oil to keep going, considering what's going on with diesel. And the RSIs on oil on the 1 hour, 15 minute, and the 5 minute is actually pretty good. I was watching this earlier. This may be a good area to start a light position on XOM. It's holding a good support region. 1273. Let me see. I wouldn't go heavy. I want to see this move get validated, but I might take something for next week. I like, no, that's too far OTM. Between the 115 and 117 call, it's pretty decent.
So November 18th?
Yeah. I wouldn't go heavy though, because overall XOM is very overextended, but they also have a lot of news coming in that I think is gonna cause it to rally. think I'm gonna regret closing our XLM positions when we enter them because we went heavy when I was at 83. I'm really not sure why I closed it. I think it was news related, or maybe I just put too much attention to PhD because he was saying that it was gonna drop, and I guess I just shouldn't have listened to him.
The 115 call for November 18.
I bought, yes.
Starting now.
I'm already up 3%. I mean, the RSI looks really good on the 1 hour, 15 minute, and the 5 minute. So let's see. I'm already up 8%. Amazon is still dropping. CLF is pulling back to 1350. It's back in my buy area where I average in, but this pullback overall is kind of strong, so we have to be careful. Microsoft was downtrending. There's a big push on X1. Look at that candle. Beautiful.
Add more index to them now.
I will not answer how many I bought. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, you went from starting light to complete the fit.
I told you before, it really just depends on how I feel on the ticker. Sometimes I will we'll start more, a little bit heavier than usual. But I will not disclose the information on how many I actually bought. I want you guys to manage your accounts properly and be careful.
Are you still treating 88 as Amazon's last line of defense?
Yeah.
88.
I wish I entered some puts though. I saw this pullback at open. I'm still quite green for the day. I'm up $3,000. How's DWAC doing? XLM is pulling back. Be careful. Oh my god, Ford is rocketing. This is weird. Why are my premiums up so much? Did we have some sort of IV shift on Ford? No, I'm actually down a little bit. This was an old entry that I had. Never mind. Beautiful bounce in SPY. XLM is still holding an uptrend. Bounce off the VWAP. chat today. NZ is here today. Okay. I'm still up nicely in CLF. I wish I scaled down a little bit at 1380. I'm not complaining though. Our January positions are doing really well in CLF. They're holding. And I'm not talking about January 2023, I'm talking about 2024.
You're scaling out of CLF?
I wish I did. At the moment, no, I'm not. It's back at the
XOM,
entry area.
XOM's knifing.
Yeah, I just saw that. Apple's dropping. You may want to add it to SPY puts. Let's see. XPX put with the selling pressure that we're seeing on SPY on Apple. Where can I get filled? Okay. Apple
still holding
falls
XOM?
under Apple falls under 138. I may enter some SPY puts. XOM is still holding that support level I drawn. Unless it breaks under 112.73, then I'll take an exit. I mean, I'm only down 3%. I showed you
Looking at SPY.
guys. I showed you guys in the chart where I enter and why we still have not broken under that area.
You think about SPY puts for tomorrow?
If Apple continues downtrending, yes. It needs to break under 138.
Like, what strike you looking at?
Hold on, Ethan. Yeah. XOM is still holding. SL under 112.60 on XOM. We're still holding an uptrend on XOM. I don't see a reason why to exit on this little pullback when I enter at this area for a reason. I mean, anywhere between 376 and 375, 374, that's a good put on SPY. So it really just depends on the port size of everyone, how much you guys can buy.
What expiration for SPY?
It will be a day trade, so most likely tomorrow's expiration. If we're not going to hold on to it too long. XOM just had a very strong bounce off my support line. It's still holding really well.
So 374 put expiration tomorrow for SPY.
Not right now, wasn't. I'm not entering it right now. I'm only entering it if Apple falls under 138 because it will drag down SPY.
Okay.
I have not alerted an entry on SPY yet. It was a suggestion. of what to do if we break that support. CLF respected my re-entry area from yesterday, had a very strong bounce off 1355. I was actually thinking of adding another one here. I don't know why I didn't. I guess the selling pressure itself scared me from doing so. Veil still holding. Might add into Amazon. Seems like we found a good support. We're about to break above the VWAP on SPY. Microsoft may lead the market. Seems like a good risk reward to average down on Amazon here. I did alert exits on it yesterday, so I'm just re-adding a small position that I closed yesterday.
You're re-adding to Amazon calls?
Yes, for November 25th. I'm starting light.
Are you rolling into it?
No, just the same call out I made. How's CLF doing? Very nice move on CLF. IWM bouncing as well. Oh shit. Let's see. Contract on IWM. Wow, look at that move on IWM and SPY. Look at Amazon too. Good entries.
Yeah, thanks for that. Amazon average down helped a lot.
Yeah.
Or my average down nicely.
CLF. I am up nicely.
Actually, I forgot weeklies on CLF down there.
I'm pretty sure NZ took some weeklies on CLF.
What was that pullback about at the open?
It may have been news related. I'm not sure. This did seem like a news related type of move. Pullback was too fast, but I don't see anything in the news channel or the Zynga. Let me see.
And
Retail sales numbers came out, but that I think it's probably just election day related.
Not sure. Let's see. I'll MT real quick. 389. Almost seems, you know, LMT is starting to form a bearish crossover on the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frames. It might be time
Watch out for
to-
XOM, it's hitting your support.
It might be time to short LMT. Yeah, it just broke through the support. Let's see. Amazon's doing well.
What was your support again for XOM?
Give me a second, Ethan. I'm watching a lot of things right now.
Okay.
Alright, XPX is still
Yeah,
going.
the hourly support on Exxon was 112.76.
Okay, it's broke under that.
Alright. I'm still holding that XPX call ski. I gave you an idea of what my price target was on SPX, and it's still doing pretty well. Full disclosure, I'm actually expecting SPX to hit 3900 area this week. My exit is roughly around 38, 36.
Yeah, XOM is bouncing off the 1 hour support on the 5-minute chart.
Let's see.
Oh, thank goodness.
Actually, no. 38.59 will be my first exit on SPX, and I do expect it to hit today if this uptrend continues. So if anyone joined me on my hints on XPX yesterday, that's my exit. And I'm able to hold this a lot longer because I hedged it properly and I bought multiple and I sold some for 100% yesterday. So I have a lot of leverage on this position, and I'm gonna try to hold as much as I can until we near my 38.58 target. I know Ski's gonna have a lot of FOMO. Or might be having a lot of FOMO already, I'm not sure. Either or. Yeah, LMT is rejecting. I'm tempted to buy some puts on LMT.
Yeah? Which, how far out?
Maybe 2 weeks out. Might be good with elections too. Defense stocks do drop during elections.
So, 25th?
I was thinking that, yeah. Either, I mean...
470?
Spreads are horrible for the 25th. Jesus. It's gonna be hard to get filled. Hey Hudson, I'm considering puts on LMT. Maybe 2 weeks out. look at SPY and Amazon. Amazon needs to break this view up though. $10% back. There's calls coming in on airlines. See, I'm not the only one buying. Oh, actually, I think this was my order. Yeah, this was my order. My order got picked up on option flow
What?
on LMT.
Oh, what did you get?
I cannot give you that information. I cannot say which strike I bought because it's expensive,
Oh,
but it is for the 25th. Yeah, I think the 470. The problem is it's 2 weeks out. This can run into issues with data decay. It cannot.
Okay.
It has to stay within 470. I mean, 460 is more budget friendly for some. 470 makes it a little bit risky because of data decay. IWM is having more volume coming in than SPY. I am so hungry today.
Big move on Amazon over VWAP.
Yeah. Perfect average down on Amazon. Yeah, there is a lot of puts coming in on LMT. It's good. Good. Let it flow.
No official call out on LMT. It's not risk. It's too risky right now.
It's not risky. I will say I did say 470 is possibly the best choice
Okay.
for those that have a little bit more money to risk. I personally like the 480 one.
Next,
LMT 480 put what expiration?
I'm thinking November 25th or maybe actually November 25th or hold on, let me see. I didn't look at the option chain on December 2nd. No. Well, the spreads are a little bit better on December 2nd actually. I like for November 25th, and this is a speculative play. With elections, I have noticed defense stocks drop a lot during this time, but we also have a bearish divergence already confirmed on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, and possibly even on the daily. It has not been confirmed yet, but it's already starting to cross over, and we are in a very long-term uptrend on the daily as well.
I think of Hudson's December 2nd, 465 put.
465.
December 2nd.
450.
The spread is almost 80 cents on the.
I know. You have to start low and move up your limit order. Do not buy mid-level.
Yeah, I started I put an order for 620. Mid price was 660. It still hasn't filled.
I think I got filled at, let's see, $640.
Yeah, it's 640 took.
But y'all doing 480 for November 25th?
Mm-hmm.
I get filled on that one. A little bounce here at least.
Yeah. XOM is also holding very, very well. You guys see how it bounced off my support line perfectly?
Yeah, it's a hard bounce off the hourly.
Yeah. So as long as it holds this area, guys, I'm comfortable holding. If it breaks, my SL is under 112.60. So keep that in mind. That will be my exit area. Losses would be very minimal here.
I'm trying to get a fill on the 480. Did anyone take the 480?
Yeah, I got it filled at 640.
Come on, SPY. SPX is about to have a 10-cent candle. Watch. I'm sorry, Ski. I know you don't want to hear that. But to my defense, I did give you this play ahead of anyone.
I got 620 on LMT.
I hate you.
480. What?
Look at CLF though.
Yeah, awesome. Wish I added more. At the pullback.
Yeah. I'm up. I was down $400 on CLF at open. Now I'm up $1,400 on CLF. So I had pretty much a $1,800 push on CLF on this move from 1350 to 1380.
Good thing you waited on JPM. Had a bounce here.
Yeah, I still think we're gonna short JPM tomorrow. Maybe even today. Maybe.
I added
Yes.
yeah, I added one more XOM when it was at that support, and the RSI was around 30.
Oh my God! Look at CLF go, guys. It just had a very nice candle there. Sorry, at the moment I'm too focused on SPX. I'm waiting for it to break this 3820. As soon as it breaks this 3820, it's gonna rocket. We took XOM 115 calls for next week. We added at the bottom on the support. I gave that alert earlier, AP. I gave alerts here, and here. This is the entry area. You guys are chasing here. Be careful. Good rejection off the 50 EMA on LMT. I hope I don't start revenge trading LMT. But I'm hungry for that money. Do I want a safer play? You know, I might actually take a longer term position on LMT. A monthly, maybe. Let's see.
Ooh, now it's pumping.
I mean, they talk about nuclear war every day.
Right?
Flying over Japan, we heard those rockets launch out of North Korea on the radios.
Oh wow. Look at XLM, guys. Such a beautiful call out.
You said you're thinking it's going to 115?
Yeah. I'm not sure if it will hit it today, but yes, I do expect it to go around 115. This is based on the RSIs and longer time frames. Yep.
Yeah, LMT had a nasty bounce.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, monthly LNT you were saying?
Oh man, now I regret not adding more into Veil. Look at Veil. How much did it move already? It's up almost 3%. Wow, that's unfortunate. I'm up 12% on the Veil re-entries. So essentially, I'm up 130% in gains on Veil because I'm using the same investment. I'm just increasing the overall gains on Veil. Because if you guys recall, we secured Veil before it dropped, and we secured it around 115%. And right now, I'm already pushing another 10-15% on Veil. So my overall return is just increasing on those Veil positions. SPX is about to move. Come on, break this resistance, baby.
Look at Apple. Should we get calls on Apple?
I don't know, Ethan. Apple has so much news right now.
I just can't see a not move with SPY if we are going to hit 390.
I didn't call out 390.
I thought you said 3. Oh, I thought you had a target. What was your target? 3.
On SP
Oh.
at 382 on SPY.
Oh, 382. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
382.
SPX I'm thinking 3850.
Gotcha.
So anywhere between 382 and 385. I said 390? No, I did not.
No, sorry. I think I misheard then.
I was talking about SPX 3900. That's probably what you guys heard.
Yeah. So what was that about?
Well,
Oh, that's equivalent to 388 or 389.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. SPY's pulling back because of Apple. So what were you talking about WBA, Ethan? I'm sorry.
That was
I'm
a
not
glitch
picking
candle.
on you.
It's okay. That was a glitch candle on Webull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Apple looks ugly. WBA. Hey, is Hector here? I think it's time for us to secure WBA. I just near my price target area, but it also just
Wow.
broke the downtrend.
Man. I wish I didn't sell my Weeps back when it was 30, 31 or 32.
Shoot. I think. Where can WBA go now? 3980.
Azra, how comfortable? How many times are you comfortable with a price bouncing off a support?
You're getting scared on XOM, aren't you?
Just devil's advocate. That's all.
I don't know. At the moment, XOM does look pretty weak, actually. Let's see. How heavy did you guys go? AP when it was done?
I have 3 contracts.
much are we down? I think AP
LMT
entered kind of late though.
LMT just one contract. XOM 2 contracts.
Actually, I understand why AP is scared because I told him not to enter here when he wanted to enter, and I'm assuming he entered up here. This is exactly the area I think he entered.
Should I add another contract here with the XOM?
I'm not adding any at the moment. I'm only down 6%.
I'm down 4% because I added the support earlier.
Yeah. IWM is lagging behind. Come on. I know.
Ezra,
Yes.
you didn't short buy or something like that, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. Secretly.
Mm-mm. Secretly? Did you say that?
Maybe.
How am I hearing things? No, I did not. But I did say if Apple falls under 138, I was thinking of getting SPY puts, but I'm conflicted at the moment because if we look at SPY and Apple, they just don't match.
DXY is knifing. This should be bullish for the market.
Yeah.
I did start a position for next Friday in SPY, which is up 3% now, but up.
There goes CLF. We're hitting our target. All right, I need to make an alert that we're gonna start scaling out of CLF soon, guys.
Both March and January 2024?
I am not touching 2024.
Okay.
Hey, Azrael.
1 second.
Question, Vale, what's the target for it? Or is it the long-term play?
Veil. I was not focused on Veil. Hold on. For today, at least 1470. I'm not sure how far I expect Veil to go. I did want it to exit at 1470 at most. So keep that in mind. Between 1450 1470 we could scale out of Veil.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it go back to 1716's area. I'm not sure if we will see that. Hold on, I can find out right now. 1440. We have a lot of resistance here at 1460, 1470. And then if we break 15, then yes, we could have a clean run to 16 on Veil. We have a gap to 1605.
Okay, so I'll just wait for you to call it out. You're in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright, so SPX, there's that those 10 points ski. Told you SPX was gonna move.
XOM's bouncing again.
I'm up a lot on SPX.
Did you say there was another LMT contract you thought it was safer?
December. It's around the same price as the one that we purchased, the 465 on December 16, I think, the monthly.
I'm sorry, December 16? 175?
hold on. December 465.
465 December. Okay, let me add that to my watch list. I'll probably add one of those as opposed to instead of averaging down the
I am
existing.
up 130% on XPX ski. It already near my first target. Ah, 125 actually. I was looking at the wrong ticker. Alright guys, we're nearing my first target on CLF. You guys know that I mentioned I will scale out around 1404, 14 area. So I'm giving you guys an alert that I'm reducing a good amount of my positions on March.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
reduce 50% of my positions on CLF, guys.
Oh. At 1410, you said?
No, I already removed it.
Okay. Well, that felt good. That felt
What's
great.
your stop loss on? What's your stop loss on the remaining positions of your CLF?
Hold on, give me a second. CLF, reducing 50% of my CLF positions. March 2023. Targets. Hold on, because I'm still securing positions. I'll answer your question shortly. Where are you? I'm up 150% on SPX now. CLF, I am up. I'm closing positions with $22,000 in gains.
Amazon's up 9%.
This beats working for a living, huh, Ezra?
Yeah. IWM is still going. I gave you guys a perfect entry.
Exxon's break even for me.
Let's see. Let me post this in the comments.
Good hold on Exxon.
All right, and on CLF, we're pretty much going to follow our EMMAs, and this is part of the trading strategy that I've shared before. When we start securing positions based on our price targets that we enter, especially because if you guys see how much these EMMAs have already moved. So ideally, I look at the top band on the 35 EMMA for me to start scaling now on my runners. But we also have to keep in mind we have a lot of time on their contracts on CLF. This is more of a day trade or 1 month out contracts, but we should consider exiting before we hit 1385. Because once we start, I'm sorry.
And then if you wanted to re-enter, you enter if it bounces off the 145.
No, I will look at the 5 minutes. Let's see how the 5 minute looks. My charts are not loading. Jesus, I'm up 87% on CLF. Told you, Ethan, we're gonna push to that 100% on CLF.
It's good, man. It was great. That was a great trade. I feel so good securing all of that.
Mm-hmm. Why are my charts not loading? let's see. Based on a 5-minute, we have a 1 hour support here on CLF. So I will respect this 1 hour. The bottom area. I will see if I take re-entries around 1360 and 1370, respecting the 1 hour support. That's when I will decide to add more into my positions if I want to get back in the trade.
Oh, the SPY hit your target already. 382.
It's 380 to 20, but yeah, actually it did hit my target already.
Should we secure Amazons?
Mm. Good.
Azra, when you say the 60-minute support, are you talking about the one that auto-populates, or you're talking about the trend lines?
Yes, the one that auto-populates is a really good signal. Because it's scanning the last 10-20 days of activity, which gives us an indication where we have the strongest support between that time frame. Yeah, I think we could scale out of Amazon. We are rejecting my target that I alerted. We could scale out. Maybe just what we average in. Let's see, IWM. Veil, CLF. Wow, this was an awesome trade.
Someone's consolidating so hard here.
I'm about break even at Amazon. Should I get out?
It's a hard decision, a hard call to make because we did hit my target on SPY already at 382.20. But we're bouncing off the 20 EMA still, so we're still holding the bullish momentum. It really just depends if we break under and reject. I can't. It's up to you, Wazan, to be honest. It's your account. At the moment, we still look bullish. I did alert that we could scale down one of the average downs that we did this morning. I don't know if I want to say we should exit completely.
I'll just hold it. It's just 3 contracts.
CLF is still going. Ow, that hurts. I think my body's telling me that I need to work out. I'm starting to feel it.
You're not touching your 2024 CLFs at all?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
I'm hugging those. I told you what was my price target on CLF overall. I need to see CLF build a base here. Wait, what happened to my charts? Oh, don't tell me I cleared them. What? Yes, I cleared it. Shit.
Yeah, if Amazon goes above $91 on the VRVP, there's nothing holding it back from the next
I know.
resistance.
And I have that labeled here already. If you look at my charts, as soon as it breaks 91.20 to be precise, it's going to move.
Come on, Exxon, break out of this consolidation.
My first target will be 92.20, followed by 94. Yeah, 94.20.
So I'm testing the red Emma cloud in the 1 minute.
Veo is still uptrending. CLF is pushing 1404. It's funny though because yesterday I told you guys as soon as CLF breaks this 1460, it was gonna rocket straight to 1404. Such a beautiful play. Very easy to play. Alright, let's look at Amazon real quick. I'm gonna shift my focus away from CLF for the time being. Alright, Amazon is still holding. SPY's bouncing.
Come on, Exxon. Go, 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 go.
I mean, overall, Exxon was a really good call out, guys. It's been holding my entry areas that I call out. We enter here, and originally this was my entry area that I wanted to take. I did not call out this area for entries. Just keep that in mind. I was against it as well.
I re-entered DWalk and different contract, and I am up 20%.
I might actually took a hit.
I know. I mean, is it really a hit though?
600%, Ethan? Oh, actually, no. I'm okay
They're free.
now.
I know, they're free. Come on now.
I'm
And
up. I was down to 1,000%. Now I'm back at 1,500% on DWalk. And there goes XOM. Patience prevails.
Still break even. My
I'm
LNG
about
puts
to
green.
post my PL for the day.
Lockheed Martin is up too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, CLF is up even more.
There's no FOMO on this, Ethan. We're just following our plan.
I know.
We still have positions. I alerted everyone that we should be heavy on CLF. So even though we reduce 50% of the positions, the remaining positions will still print for us.
I'm green on every position right now.
And how do you feel?
I don't know. I'll buy you a car maybe this time next year.
14. I think CLF with this carrying momentum, we may actually hit my next target of 1450.
Can we re-add, or would that be against the plan?
If we want to re-add, I will have to wait for the RSIs to cool down a little bit. Because you don't want to get caught
Do you usually
on that
like it around 50 for a re-add, or do you want it below 50 with the arrow?
I will add around 50.
With the arrow pointing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is insane. I never thought this was even imaginable.
I told you to go heavy, was on. I gave you a few entries.
Well, now I know. Well, this is my first day where I can actually sit down and like focus the whole time.
Oh, that's true. You were very busy with work too. Forgot about that. SPX is going to my target. I'm about to share my XPX trade.
SPY just broke your price target too.
Mm-hmm. Next price target I have on SPY is roughly around 385. Actually, we have something before then.
Say 383.
No, 385.50. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have much resistance on SPY from here. Yeah, we do have 383.50.
Yeah, 33.
I see it, but I don't see any volume within that area.
Oh my god, T-Wall collision.
Is Lockheed is it a day trade for you?
No, that's gonna be a swing, and the reason behind this is because I have noticed and seen defense stocks drop a lot during elections in the past. And if you look at the 4 hour, 1 hour, and even the daily still hasn't formed, but it's starting to show signs of a bearish.
Divergence.
Yes.
I got you.
Had a tongue twist there. I am up 140% on SPX.
I'm up $120 on D-Walk alone. One contract. Oh my god, are you looking at D-Walk right now?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying not to because I don't want to exit early.
Oh, I'm exiting at 30. This is a day trade.
I am up 155% on XPX. If anyone took my suggestions on SPX earlier before we actually started rocketing, I did mention that if XPX breaks off this support at 38.20, we were going to go straight to 38.56, 38.58. So that was actually a trade idea that everyone could have followed and taken a proper position with that.
Secured my D-Walk here.
So you were looking at the 1 hour you're looking at the 1 hour resistance, just sorry, the 1 minute resistance, and if it broke through that, it would go all the way up to well, what's the hourly on the yellow bar resistance that you put up there?
Hold on, what's the hourly?
Yeah, the time frame for that resistance, the yellow bar you have, is that
See.
the 1 hour?
Yes, it's roughly around the 1 hour. But it wasn't just because of the hourly. I was looking at these rejections here. If you see, this became support and resistance quite a few times in this area. And this is where I had my price target set because of that. And if you look at the 1 hour too, and the reason why I said by Wednesday I'm going in on puts was because I was suspecting this to get formed. We're starting to form a head and shoulders. So if I'm correct, we should have a big rejection ahead of CPI on Thursday. So starting to rotate into puts tonight, or maybe light positions on puts tonight, and then add more tomorrow before CPI. I wouldn't say we should go all in on puts either, but we should all have enough gains to swing a decent side position on puts and not risk too much of our gains.
What are you giving more weight to, the elections or the CPI?
I was giving good weight on the elections for an uptrend, but I do believe the CPI is just gonna drain that pump overall. I think the CPI is gonna be hotter than expected, and the market's not gonna take it lightly.
Exxon should be immune to CPI, I think, right?
Yes, it is. And the thing is, I could see JPM push to 133 again with the CPI. I was thinking of taking calls on JPM at 130 area. I'm really not sure why I didn't. This might be a decent area to swing a YOLO call on JPM ahead of CPI.
My my god, my LNT is up 10%.
Yeah. Patience.
Someone dropped 200K on a 39 DWAC call, barring
Oh.
November 8th.
Oh, I already got out of it. I secured like
I'm up
What did I get?
almost 1700% on DWOC.
whatever. I just scalped $145.
But if it makes you feel any better, I'm only up $25 for the day on DWOC because I was down quite a bit at open.
Yeah.
Yeah, zero sympathy. Sorry.
I got my rush with it. I'm good.
Mm. LMT, I'm up. I
Oh,
also
what's
took the
10%?
December 16. Those positions are up 6%.
Yeah, I know it was up higher a few seconds ago.
Mm-hmm. XOM is up 7% with no
That's still-
average downs.
Still break even on that. So annoying.
This actually turned out to be a really good live stream for YouTube.
Yeah.
What's your next price target for Veil? I don't see any support or resistance lines populating over this price.
Give me a second. I just noticed that NC's been talking to us.
Hello?
Hey, who was that?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Boss.
I did not recognize your voice.
You know, it's the first time my mic actually worked.
Huh, interesting.
I had realized a while back that I had muted Chrome for whatever reason. Good morning from rainy California. I didn't see that blood moon you were talking about, Azrael.
It was there.
We had a bunch of overcast here. I'm currently in 384 calls on SPY. Got a 205 fill up 7%.
My Amazon is up 17%.
Mhm. Yes, sir. That average down was beautiful.
I'm only down to a few. I'm down on a few earners now.
I just need SPX to pump 20 more points. I'm happy if it pumps just like 15 more points, actually.
I'm
I
pretty
always-
cautious on calls
I
now.
always exit a little bit early.
Pretty cautious on calls now. I still feel 383 is the pivot, but we'll see.
383. You think that's probably
383.
the top?
383.50.
Yeah, that's my pivot. I know Angel has a little higher.
Actually,
But
I'm
I'm
not
just-
sure why I put 383.80. I did see 383.50 as well. I think I just placed it wrong, Ethan.
Okay.
Veil.
That
And
was
someone
strange,
asked
though.
me about Veil. I'm expecting us to hit 1470. I will not hold a lot of positions beyond that because Veil has not been able to break that 1470 wall for quite some time. But if it does break it, I do see us push back between 15 and up to 1604. I cannot see new highs beyond 1604. I will update it accordingly. But me personally, I will be reducing 80% of my positions close to 1460, 1470 on Veil. I'm relatively heavy on Veil. XOM is doing really good. Amazon's doing really well.
I don't know what's wrong. I guess my average is too high. It's still break even for me. And my average is 145 on Exxon. What was your fill for the December LMT 465? Like what, 740?
I'm tempted to close out SPY here. Got 11% on the trade, and seems like wants to curl over. The 1 minute still holding above the 9 ML.
Got filled for 750 on LMT December.
LMT's bouncing. XOM is making new highs.
There we go. And now
Making
there's
new
some
highs of the
movement.
day. Veil still doing really well. CLF is starting to reject 1413. I think I might scale out a spot. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna be greedy on SPX. I know I have a target of 3850. The problem is I'm gonna start getting theta decay, and I'm up 180. Well, I was up 190%. I'm gonna close at 180% gains. And reason behind that is it's not that I'm not bullish and that I don't expect us to hit 38.58. The problem is if we start consolidating here, I'm going to get theta crush. This little candle is allowing me to close at 190% gains, so I'm closing here.
If you do that, do you think we should close Amazon too?
I just gave you the reasoning why I'm closing that, Ethan.
Okay.
It's just 1 DT. I don't want to get theta decay. Amazon.
Oh no. Okay. Never mind.
Amazon is not gonna get theta decay.
Never mind.
Your Amazon is 1 DT,
No,
it's like 2 weeks
Amazon
out.
is 2-3 weeks out.
and November 25th. Oh, your SPX is 1 DT. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But I do ask that just because it's OTM. Like,
Okay, still moving. Like, wouldn't I didn't close it. I'm at 198%. Nope, I'm out. I hope I don't regret
I just
this.
closed my SPY at 12% as well, seeing some little bit of resistance on the 1 minute. But a game's a game.
see 11 keep going. Oh, nice. I'm up 7% Exxon now.
XM just going.
And I know we had a few that got very worried about this one. Alright, SPX closed at 200% gains. I didn't take a screenshot. The last screenshot I took was this one.
It's always bad luck when you take a screenshot. It never
Yes,
closes
I know.
that screenshot value.
Mm-hmm.
Once the screenshot's taken, you better secure it because it's not going to last.
Ezreal, we're getting closer to that 380, 350 price target of yours.
Yes, sir.
I got kind of nervous and just wanted to secure my gains there. Close out like just above 383.
There's nothing
You know
wrong.
me,
There's
man.
nothing wrong with that.
I know, you know me, I'm taking my chips, I'm running.
hmm Amazon's doing really well. Oh my God, what happened to Vale?
What happened? It rocketed?
My premiums just, well, not
The
complaining.
spreads? Oh.
Not complaining.
Yeah, I'm up 50% on Vale.
Let me fix that. You're not up 15%. We are compounding the gains where we initially closed. So most of us close around 100%, around 80 to 100%.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's
So
true.
this is additional to where we closed at. I'm personally at 130% gains on Vale because we re-entered the bottom with the, I re-entered the bottom with the same investment that I had initially.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to look at DWAC? I have not looked at DWAC for a while. Let's see.
Out of rejection.
Yeah,
Why
I
it close
just
where it did.
noticed my premiums dropped by 100%. I think I'm gonna exit one more DWAC here at 1600% gains. Yeah, I'm gonna exit one and leave one runner. I'm securing at almost $1,200, and I paid $66 for this, guys. All right, let me alert it. It was a call out, I was just not sure why no one joined it. I mentioned it a few times. I'm gonna have a little bit of FOMO if SPX does not start consolidating here and it just rockets. But so far I feel very comfortable that I secure SPX because it is starting to range a lot and it will cost data to start killing that contract. So I think I did the best possible decision. And CLF is still going. I have no FOMO on that, none whatsoever.
We're definitely curling over on the 1 minute on SPY. I'm actually loading up some puts.
That's not a bad idea.
Just want to see a close under the 9 EMA. I already see under the 9 SMA.
385 still good?
Presence.
Wait, where's that? Oh, no, wrong one. 376. No, that's too far out.
I think we could scale down one more Amazon here. And then we may, ahead of CPI, maybe we could start taking some puts, a very light position on puts on IWM for Friday. And the reason behind this is because if you guys look at the 1 hour and the 15-minute time frame, it's, well, actually, no, that's only on SPY. SPY is building a sloppy head and shoulders. but IWM is also
Sloppy.
forming one in the
Just
1 hour
sloppy.
time frame. Yeah.
Look at QQQ though. That one has a decent head and shoulders.
What's Friday's EXP? 11th. What would be a good price target for some puts? Let's find out.
I got into some 379s for SPY.
So we have the first strong resistance at 178. 178.60. And then we have another at 176.90. From there, we could just gap fill to 174. Based on CPI reports, the move itself will be strong. So maybe a good strike, I will say, and it actually has a really good volume. The 175 put for Friday, it's only $75. Yeah.
Okay.
I will say start very light because we could still move tomorrow. Ideally, I would prefer to buy this at ELD today, but market already hit my targets, both of my targets. I think starting with one will be fine. If we pump a little bit more, then that just gives us opportunity to average this down and go in a little bit heavier. I'm gonna start with just one X, but I'm
So
gonna wait.
175 for November 11th.
Yes, I'm gonna watch it for now. I'm gonna see and wait for us to have a confirmed downtrend. At the moment, we're still very bullish and holding an uptrend. But yes, I do want to swing some 185 puts, 175 puts on IWM ahead of CPI reports. We could potentially hedge CLF, what we have, with some bi-weekly puts. Yes, we could possibly do that as well.
Do you think it's gonna reject off that 4 hours?
I'm not
4
sure.
hour.
I'm not sure how the market will react overall with CPI, and that's the only reason why I will consider buying a hedge on CLF. We need to protect what we still have invested because I'm still very heavy on January, and I still have a lot of positions on for March.
Yeah. So what? Friday puts were CLF hedge?
CPI is on Thursday, NZ,
Yeah.
but SPY and the overall market already hit my targets that I was waiting for. I will, starting with a very light position will be okay. And I mean, $70 is not much compared to how much we've earned this week since last Thursday. If we have to average it down, we're still able to average it down because even if IWM goes down 50%, okay, wow, we only lost $20, $30. It's not gonna affect any of us in any way. But I'm not saying we should buy it now because we're still holding an uptrend. But I still believe that we should really swing at least one IWM because historically speaking, market does tend to start pulling back a day before CPI reports. So we could actually gap down tomorrow before market open, and I'm not gonna be blindsided by that. What happened to GNRC?
Went up a lot.
It's good.
I really thought about taking it yesterday, but no.
I told you
What's
my buddy started investing on GNRC.
I don't know. What we're thinking about a CLF weekly put as a hedge?
CLF It will not be weekly. It will be bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
So we will buy something for next week, and I will say like the 1350 put will be actually ideal.
50.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 1350 is $30. We will go based on the percentage of how much we're holding. Not sure how much.
I've only got one call on CLF for March 17th. Should I get in on this?
Yeah, I would just buy
well,
one of the 1350.
Right now?
that's bi-weekly.
Yeah, I think now will be okay. It's going for $33.
$34.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Got it.
I'm gonna add
Yeah.
some.
So like one for every 2024 contract, maybe? I like that.
I think one for
Israel?
every 2 or 3 will be good.
Israel,
Yeah.
what do you think of Tesla? Looks like it's getting ready to bounce here.
It has so much news right now. I don't know if I could trade Tesla, to be honest.
Just look at it. Do you think? I'm thinking of getting in.
Give me a second. All right. I think I am gonna take a starter position on IWM. I am seeing a lot of rejection on Microsoft itself. So I'm just gonna buy 1x like I told you guys. I'm not gonna go heavy. I do plan on adding more tomorrow. And we may want to secure most of the positions on Amazon as well. We could leave, it could be a good strangle with Amazon call and the IWM put 1-by-1 ratio, 1-to-1 ratio on this. Let me look at Tesla. See, I don't know, PhD, because like I was just talking, I mentioned I'm expecting a pullback on the market tomorrow into CPI. And if I am correct, that means Tesla is going to drop approximately to the 150 area. Yeah. It's gonna have a, there's a gap.
Okay, I'll hold off.
Yeah.
I'm up pretty good today, so don't want to pass it really.
So we have this area of interest between 166 and 154 on Tesla, and that will be my personal price target on Tesla for CPI. It's gonna gap down from 190 to 160. Actually, Tesla put some really good. Where is Tesla at the moment? It's uptrending. Let's watch. Let's keep a close eye on Tesla tomorrow for some weekly puts ahead of CPI. Considering that I do expect it to drop around 160, I like a really good risk reward trade. I like that 170 put on Tesla for this Friday EXP.
170 put Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pretty cheap.
It is very cheap.
That's actually at the top of a channel to me. Well, yeah, top of the channel, and possibly rejecting it now.
Yeah, might be a good area to enter here instead of IWM. I mean, Tesla might be the better candidate for puts, but it's also makes it a little bit risky because Tesla has been slaughtered for the last 3 days. But it does have a lot of negative news, so it could continue dropping.
I mean, it lost key support already.
It's at a key support right now. It's at the.
Okay, yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I see.
It's an
Veil is at 1450, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty much in the lifeline right now. So if Tesla fails to hold this area, I will say if it drops under 187.60, we'll definitely knife to 166.70. I'm very tempted of buying this put. How's our XOM doing today, guys?
Mine's up 5%.
Tesla's got a very low RSI on the hourly.
I am up 12% on XOM with 0 average downs. Oh wait, that one's a weekly.
That's why you're up so much.
I just noticed. Yes, I'm up 6% on November 18 and 12% on November 11.
Bitcoin dumped hard last night. Huh. How was VIX doing? Is it time to get VIX calls now?
Are you all secured on Amazon?
I am.
I did reduce more. I just noticed someone was messaging me on YouTube and I didn't keep an eye on it because I was so focused on the trades. Let me answer. Where were they talking? Hold on. Tesla puts, JPM puts. I don't know about JPM puts yet. We are thinking of shorting JPM. I'm thinking of maybe doing it after CPI. I didn't notice this chat was coming in. He probably left already though. CLF just bounced off perfectly from the 1420. I really like those Tesla puts. If we could push to 195, 194, and reject from 194, I will add into those puts there. How much would it be if I go 1 week out? Let's see. The 170 put is $200. Almost 150% more. Oh, I was talking about C. Chris. HB. Are you in my Discord, HB? I'm not sure if you are.
He is, but he's a trial member.
Oh, that's your friend. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember. I remember him. But someone else was talking. C. Criswell. I'm not sure who that was. He enjoyed the stream.
Mad bounce on SPY.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was suspected. That's why I suggested only one IWM put.
Yeah, I got a single one, 379 on SPY.
You went heavier.
See, I had my calls earlier, but
CLF is
Anyway, we
going
have
for
to-
that 1450, guys. Very lovely. Beautiful trade. Ford. We could close Ford. No, well, maybe.
350, we hit it. See what happens from here.
I secured my forward, personally. I secured most yesterday, actually. And it was 50%.
Are you all out of Vail?
No, not yet. But it's actually within the area I wanted to scale down. Amazon's making another leg up. Amazon is up 26% from the average down call out today. Actually, you know what, guys? Yes.
SPY is close to that resistance soon. Or at least my resistance. But there's a lot of momentum now.
Yeah. I'm going to alert scale out exits on bail.
I'm gonna drop off. I'll talk to you guys later, guys. Take care.
Okay.
Full exit on Vail or just scale up?
Scale out. Because there's still a possibility that we can break this resistance and make new highs again. But we should consider securing some positions here. Posting it in the call out session too. I haven't kept track of chat that much today because I've been looking at too many charts. So I've noticed I haven't answered a lot of questions and a lot of DMs too. I'm not ignoring any messages per se. I've been distracted today. Well, not distracted, just focused with work. Amazon's still going. That one-to-one hedge will strangle with Amazon and IWM is working out pretty well. Plus Amazon push, it's offsetting that IWM hedge overall. So when we do decide to scale out completely on Amazon, we'll be holding on to IWM, and IWM will be netting us gains.
Tesla's curling over. Oh, about to.
XOM is doing really well. It's about to make new highs.
I need to break out. It's been consolidating all morning.
It's been
I'm
a
up.
little bit stressful for a few. I know AP got a little bit stressed out, and Ozan was a little bit stressed out in the morning too.
I'm always stressed out.
All right, so we scaled down Vail, we scaled down Amazon. XOM, I have not alerted any exits yet. I do expect us. I might scale out at 114, which will be yesterday's highs. Yeah. I'm watching 113.90 to scale out of XOM, and I'll leave runners with a price target of 115 on the runners.
Sorry, what was the scale up point again?
I'm posting it.
Okay.
It's gonna be 113.90. I am up 110% on CLF, Ethan. I'm about to share my positions in CLF. I haven't shared them. And this is after I reduce some positions, guys.
Math checks out.
Yeah. I told you I was gonna flip the 30,000 into 100% gains. And I did. But keep in mind, I don't have all 30,000 in options because I did buy a lot of shares as well. I think on shares I have a very large amount. Yeah, I do. Actually, no. I have more options on January 2024 than what I do on shares. On shares, I only have 400 shares. Oh my god. SPX is going for my price. I should have just waited 20 more minutes. Did the premiums move? Let's see. I exited 4,200. Let's see where it's at now. Fuck. That move there, it was an additional $400. I should have just waited. I did not get data decayed.
What was the Tesla contract again? You said you're looking at it next week? If it hits 195? Going there right now. I think you're looking at 170 put for Tesla next week.
I am up 30% on Amazon from the average down this morning. Diana! Wait. No, technically Amazon is up 40%. Because I was down 12% in the morning. No, I was down 6%. So it's roughly almost a 40% move.
It's about to go. It's about to cross that VP.
Yeah, it needs to break 91.20.
What was the Tesla contract you're looking at? If it nears 194, 195? I think it was
270.
next week. 170 for next week?
No, for this week.
Oh, 170 this week.
Uh-huh. It's very cheap. It's a lot cheaper now. Jesus, CLF. That's a beautiful play. Amazon's still going. We're just printing left and right today. An exception of the hedge, but the hedge is only down 12%. And it's a light position, and we still have a lot more calls than puts. I only alerted one position on IWM. So this is beautiful. We're just printing.
Careful with Exxon. Just slipped on the 20 EMA.
SPX is starting to give me a lot of FOMO, guys. I was correct on my price target. Now it's at $5,000 per contract, and I sold at $4,100. I just missed out on $1,000 pretty much.
Amazon's gone.
Oh well. I didn't want to get theta decayed. I still think I did the right thing. As much as I hate it. Amazon is just going. I'm up 35% on Amazon. It's gonna rocket now. Told you JPM calls was a good idea, Ethan.
Okay, I'd rather just save that VP for puts.
You see that bounce from that support? Very strong. Yeah, I understand. But you need to work on that, NZ. You need to focus on recovery. And I strongly suggest you avoid going all in like you did before. If you stick long enough in here, you will learn a lot more than what I actually teach in the other group. I never really helped too much there. Well, I did.
What's your?
I'm sorry?
Is your target for Amazon the next hourly resistance at $99?
Ideally, yes, but we do have another. We have one more target. We have two more targets in between that area. We have 92.25 and 94.20.
So what's in the way? What is that 92.25? Is that yesterday's high?
Yeah. It was a strong support and resistance. Look at the 15-minute chart. This became a support. It became a strong resistance here. So I'm just respecting what I see on my charts. If I notice a lot of activity within this area, then I will respect this region as a major resistance on Amazon. I do see that 99 that you're talking about, but I'm going to gradually build myself to it. I'm up 40% on
That
Amazon.
99, that 99 would be for something like a leap, right?
Well, I did call out November 25 positions.
Yeah, but that's only 2 weeks, right?
That's more than enough.
499.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, princess.
I ate all of the cereal because I was hungry.
We'll go buy more, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, LMT.
What happened?
Green on it. Nothing. Just consolidating here. Exxon had a nasty rejection.
Yeah, I saw that. I noticed it a little bit late though. I wasn't looking at it. I really don't know. I think I will regret this week overall because we should have just been in. I think you were the only one that was a lot heavier than me, Ethan.
On what?
Port size wise, you were heavy on
what?
positions, on everything.
No,
CLF, bail.
No, not Nabil.
Yeah,
Just CLF.
but overall positions that you were holding, I think you had over 50% of your portfolio in positions, correct?
It was in CLF.
But you had over 50%.
Yeah.
I did not. I was only. I think I had maybe 10% of my BP open, max, and I could have made a lot more money than what I did, and I don't know why I didn't go heavier. I really don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I'm very comfortable with what we're holding, guys. We still have Amazon. We still have CLF. We have a lot of calls. IWM is getting hit a little bit, but this pump is helping us. I'm not a billionaire. I'm nowhere near it. Actually, my daughters have most of the money now. My account is very small now. I put it away for them already. There goes Amazon.
That's my PT got broken, and the next one you had was 385 on SPY.
Yeah, 385.50. Ideally I didn't really see this 383.50 that you were talking about. Yes, I saw it on the charts, but I didn't really think it was gonna hold. So that's why I was holding the 385 target after we broke 382.
Oh my god, LMT, I'm up on it pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Exxon holds his VWAP here.
Yeah, it was a good exit on Exxon.
You exited Exxon? What?
I alerted it at 113.90. We neared it.
Oh, neared it. Well, no, I did not take that exit.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the exact number. 113.90.
I tend to exit a few cents ahead of time. No, a lot of times actually. Most of the time, well, like 95% of the time, I always exit a few cents before. Hey, wait, where is Clint? Wait, I don't even see him in the group. There goes SPY. There goes Amazon too. Amazon's gonna have a strong bounce. You chased, didn't you, Ski? Remember, Ski, I gave you my levels yesterday. So even if you enter today, that was perfectly fine. You were not chasing. You did what I suggested. I expected a move to 38.50, so I'm not judging you. I gave a good suggestion on SPX. Oh, those premiums on SPX is hurting me. You know, it only costed us like $1,000 for those contracts yesterday, Ski, and they're already up over $5,000 each. I'm okay. I'm not gonna FOMO it. Well, I do have a little bit of FOMO, I'm not gonna lie. But I was happy with my exit.
What do you think about puts on Caterpillar? It had ER pump just today.
I don't know. I haven't kept up with Caterpillar, Ethan.
Oh.
It's very news driven, and I'm not sure if Biden administration is still supporting constructions and rebuilding.
Okay.
I need to look into their policies and see. I mean, RSIs and everything seems very overbought. Maybe a put will be okay, but like I mentioned, it's very news driven as well. So I don't know.
Cool.
Oh my God, Amazon is just printing. Nobody sent it already? So why is it gonna come so late? Is this coming from China?
XOM is bouncing off VWAP.
What a day.
What's your stop loss on XOM? Is it 112?
1 second. Well, I did alerted exit on XOM though. Just rejected as soon as I alerted it. When I made an alert around here. Let me look. Let me look at my premiums. I have some runners. So theta is starting to affect these contracts, and now these are negative with this pullback. If we break under this VWAP, we might want to exit on XOM to avoid any major losses. Ideally, my SL was under 112.60. That changed because of theta was done, so I cannot say that my SL is still down here. I'll have to update my SL.
So now it'll be at VWAP
Yeah.
on the 1 minute chart, right?
Yeah, so we minimize our losses considering that we were already up on the position, and also part of the trainings and the trading strategy that I call out many times. Anytime a position goes up 5 or 10% in gains and it pulls back and gets invalidated, you guys should exit at break even because you were already up 5 or 10% gains on that trade. And if you exit at break even, at least you're staying consistent in your trades and you're increasing your risk management.
For example, my Amazon is up 11%, right? I didn't enter as early as you did. I didn't average down today. Should I set my stop loss at break even, for example?
How many do you have?
I just have 2 contracts left.
I wish you would have averaged down, to be honest, because this is an ideal area to secure most of your positions on Amazon.
Okay, I'll just get out, rinse and repeat.
Yeah,
Tesla has your entry here.
I know. Been watching it.
Looks good on the 5 minute at least. On the yellow band.
JPM is still going.
Nice. Let that thing go.
I think Apple has some news, Oliver.
Oh man, I want to call us down there too.
Do you recommend do you have any videos you recommend on where to read up on theta decay and how to see like the updates on theta?
And it's under education. If you scroll all the way down, I have all those videos accessible for the group already.
So those are the videos from YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What should I do here? Hmm. 385. I don't know if I want to reduce more of my calls until tomorrow, guys. It seems we could continue going up. But I do want to start building some puts as hedges just in case we have an overnight gap down ahead of CPI.
Oh, good bounce on Exxon off VWAP.
Don't you want to wait till Amazon goes to at least 92.80, 92.70 before the exit?
I just mentioned that I don't want to scale down. I alerted one scale out here at 90, around 91 area. I don't want to scale down anymore on Amazon because I do expect us to continue pumping. But I do want to start hedging possibly.
I just got out of both remaining contracts.
Tesla's starting to reject here. 170. You know what? That gives me time. Yes, I could do that.
Can I roll my XOM contracts at break even?
1 second.
Oh, SPY rejected 385 pretty evenly.
D8. What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, I sold it so cheap. There's no reason to roll those contracts, was on.
Okay, I'll just get out of XOM and break even then.
Yeah, I'm going to alert this one. Instead of the 170 call put for Tesla for this Friday, I'm going with next week contract.
Same strike?
Yeah.
And trigger ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Tesla put?
Yeah, I'm posting it right now. I'm very light on this.
Strike price for next week?
It's some callouts.
Got it.
That post is on YouTube? Or no?
Yeah, you could. See, guys, I'm not always. Well, I guess I am always bearish. CPI. Vail had a strong bounce off that 1440 15-minute EMA. I have way too many charts open. I'm not gonna look at Google. I don't want to focus on Google at the moment.
This is a place to add into IWM. Put
No, I'm not gonna add any until tomorrow, Ethan.
until tomorrow, okay.
I got out of XOM break even.
Nice. Tesla's rejecting, Amazon's rejecting, SPY's rejecting, IWM's rejecting, CLF is rejecting.
Seems
CLF
Exxon's-
is just going back to break even almost
Seems Exxon is inversing everything tech.
for the first time. It's been a while. It
Yeah.
hasn't done that though.
Are you
Jay-
getting out of your CLF calls now?
See, I hedged it. Remember?
Right. I'm up on the hedge and I'm up on the call. I'm up on the put and the call.
Yeah, I'm not gonna close any of my calls. Was on. I already secured 50% of it earlier, and I placed a hedge on short term just to protect it, and so I could continue holding calls on CLF.
And you're going to see if it bounces off the 35 MO, right?
That was in the 5 minutes. $135, $145. Hold on, I don't remember. Let me look. That should be roughly around 1380. That's where I marked it. I changed already.
Nice bounce on Exxon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scaling down though.
That CLF hedge is
One's
doing
up
really
6%.
well. I'm up 9%. What was your average? I thought we had the same average
34
of
cents.
33.
Yeah. I only have 4 puts for my 8 marches. Or not marches, 2024s.
Should be protecting it pretty well then, because those premiums are not moving. 2024 premiums haven't dropped that much. NZ, do you see why I mentioned that we day trade a lot too with the long term? Because now we're shorting CLF and we're printing on shorter time frame and making more gains overall than the actual move on the long term play.
Since the 35 Emma moved on the 5 minute CLF, did you change your stop loss?
No, I still like the stop loss. I'm not gonna exit anything was on at all. I'm not gonna scale out. At least
Yeah, there's no need because there's a hedge, right? And then your
Correct.
call is long term.
correct.
Your hedge is short term, so you don't lose anything on the call. It doesn't decay as much with the delta, right?
Correct. GNRC is getting some put flows coming in. Tesla's getting put flows as well.
We get some LNT put flows.
It's a lot of put flows coming in for January 20. The 120 puts on Tesla. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see 120 on Tesla.
120 for January?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
We're printing on Tesla puts already. I'm up 8% on Tesla puts.
Same. Oh, same fill this time. Oh, glad I exited Exxon. That pump was a gift.
Wow, we caught the pump and we caught the reversal. Beautiful.
I don't mind starting JPM puts here, actually, to be honest.
I was thinking that, but CPI could pump it, so I think I'd rather wait till CPI comes out and then short it after the relief bounce.
You're still looking at January 110 put?
110. How much is it right now? Hold on.
It's cheap, 140. It's really cheap.
That 105 put has a lot of volume though. An open
Hey.
interest.
Let me see. For January?
Mm-hmm. The 105 and the 115 will be the prime
Oh,
positions.
I'm gonna take 115 or add to my watch list.
Yeah.
Actually, the 105 is better.
All right,
if it's
so
half the
break. I
price.
need to ask, how in the world were you down? What happened? What, like, I don't think any of our calls are down today. Did you miss to average down and join us properly in the morning? Wait, is he even in voice chat? No, he's not.
There's a strong bounce off that VWAP. Not VWAP, Emma.
He bounced off strong from the 50 Emma.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's why I wanted to go 1 week out. I don't know if we can see. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's possible. Veils making new highs. I can't wait to take a nap. I'm very tired. I didn't really sleep at all last night. Now, I love it how SPX rejected perfectly off my trend line. Well, not off my trend line, but my resistance line. I need to screenshot this. Let's see. Let's put it on the 5-minute time frame. I made a call out yesterday at 37.70. Let's post that here. $3,800C, November 8th, EXP, gave price target. This technically ended up being 500% move on SPY. This was a 500% play ski that I gave you on SPX.
Be careful here on SPY.
I think I like the red words over this. Yeah, it looks better. And maybe I should use the group color for this blue with red. That matches perfectly with my logo. Okay. Good, I didn't screenshot it. I had a typo there. And I'm surprised Ethan didn't catch it.
Well, I'm not watching, sorry.
I was about to screen cap when I noticed a typo.
Tesla might go 195 now.
It's pumping?
No, I mean, it's it's consolidating here. Consolidating at a volume shelf.
Alright,
But QQQ and IWM, SPY.
upload
Starting with me.
file.
Well, LMT is above VWAP now. We shall see.
CLF is up 11%. It's too late, Fishman. I already made that alert.
No, he's saying like, I think you said up 11%. He's asking, do you mean your puts? Or not, I don't know.
Amazon looks very weak.
Exxon or Amazon?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be cutting the live stream from YouTube. It's already 12 o'clock either way. And I'm getting hungry. I actually woke up very hungry.
You can go vote soon.
Yeah. So I streamed for almost 3 hours. We'll talk some other time, HB, and anyone that might still be listening. I might be live again sometime next week. I'm not live on YouTube that much.
Real quick before you